Hi Samurais and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're sitting down and playing with makeup to create this beautiful copper rust color look that you see today. If there is anything in particular that you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section below or DM me on Instagram. I'm just kind of trying to find new things to do and try and new looks to create for you guys. So if there's anything that you've seen, just let me know. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that way you're notified when new content is uploaded. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Stay safe, and as always, make good choices. To start today's look, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Once the primer has dried down just a little bit, we're going to go in with the Maybelline New York 30-Hour Super Stay Active Wear Foundation. And I am going to use my Real Techniques sponge. Just put a couple of pumps of that on there. Then we're just going to go in and blend it out. How was everyone's Valentine's Day? Mine was really good. We had wine and champagne and watched romantic movies. Well, romantic movie. I made Bruce watch The Holiday, which is one of my absolute favorite movies. So we watched that, and then we tried to watch the new Are You the One season on Paramount Plus, but by that point, like, we were a little too into the wine, and just ended up like watching like funny like TikToks and old Vine compilations, and just like chatting, and we built a fire in our fireplace, which is really nice. Put a picture here for you guys to see the charcuterie board that we made on Saturday. So now that we have that blended out, we're going to go in with our Tarte Shape Tape. As always, this is shade 12S Fair. And I'm just going to focus it in the corner of my eye and on any blemishes that I have. I do have the one. Little on my chin. And I'm going to put a little on my nose and on my forehead. Now, I normally put a little bit in my smile lines just because I feel like it really helps brighten up my face. So we're just going to do that as normal. And then we're going to go back in with that sponge and just blend everything out really nicely. So I finished the Crescent City, the first Crescent City book. That took me a while to get into, but the way that book ended was so good. So incredibly heartfelt. I was so broken with what happened towards the end with Hunt and Bryce Quinlan. And just that whole, like, last, like, 10 or so chapters just really just knocked my socks off. And I'm really excited because I finished it on, I want to say I finished it probably like Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. That was Wednesday that I finished it because I was in the office for work. And it's so good. So good. And the second book came out today, which for you guys will now be 2 days ago on Wednesday or Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. And I'm only through the prologue and almost through the first chapter. And I'm really excited to see where Sarah J. Maas takes us in this book. Anyone who has read Sarah J. Maas books before, you know that she loves like mates and like life partners that were like destined to be together. So I'm really curious to see what happens with Hunt and Bryce. So we'll definitely be talking about that here. So make sure you definitely come back for more videos so we can figure out what is happening. Now that we have the concealer done, we're going to go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills and our little Amazon powder puff just to set some of our face, primarily the T-zone because that's my trouble area, and the under eyes. These little puffs are so good. So good. I can't talk about them enough. And they're so inexpensive. I saw a TikTok where a woman applied her foundation with one of these. She got it wet and just went to town applying. So I may end up trying that for you guys and see how that works. But yeah, so otherwise, you know, guys, I feel like once Valentine's Day comes and goes, like there's not really much going on. My husband's birthday is on Tuesday, the 22nd. And we're going out on Friday. We're going to go see Jackass Forever, which I'm stoked about because Jackass. But it's also kind of sad because, like, growing up watching Jackass and, like, everyone's older now and obviously, like, things are a little bit more dangerous for our Jackass friends. But yeah, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to do dinner with some friends. We rented out a private theater for the viewing, so I'm super stoked about that. But otherwise, there's not too much going on. Even like, I'm going to get real with you guys for a second. I feel like on some days, like, all I want to do is play in makeup and like I'm super like inspired on like looks and stuff to create, but today's video I am so on the fence about what I want to do. But I found this super cute t-shirt that's like a rusty orange copper color that I haven't really worn, so I wanted to wear it. So we're gonna create a look around this shirt because I don't know what else to do, because I don't have anything new right now. And yeah, I just need to like go through my makeup and like really take a look at what I have and start writing down ideas, because I don't always know what I want. I kind of just go with the flow with some looks. But on those weeks where like I don't feel like going with the flow and I kind of just want to know like what I'm doing, it sucks because it gets to a point where like I just don't want to do it. Like I don't want to record. I'm not motivated to record, but I still do it because of you guys and really trying to put forth a better footing this year on actually putting out videos and creating for you guys. So if there's anything that you guys want to see look-wise, character makeup, trying new products that come out, drugstore, you know, name brand, please just let me know. what you guys want to see, because there are weeks, like I said, that I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm too indecisive to decide on a look to create for you guys. So if there's anything that you guys do want to see, please let me know in the comments below. You can also DM me on Instagram or comment on any of my TikToks. Yeah, so let me know. Let a sister know, help her out. So since we do have our foundation and everything set, I'm gonna leave what little excess powder, sorry, my hair is a hot mess. We're gonna leave what is there for excess powder just because we're gonna go in and do our eyeshadow. My hair we'll do afterwards. It's just, I showered before this, so I didn't feel like doing it beforehand. So we'll do it after our makeup is done. Alright, so for blush, not blush. For contour and bronzer, we're gonna go in with our Milani Silky Matte Sunkissed 02 bronzing powder on our JH07 brush. And like I've said in previous videos, you want to start up by the top of the ear, and you don't want to go any further than the bottom of your ear, because then things just kind of look a little crazy, a little cray-cray. Alright, so moving along, we have our bronzer applied. We're going to go in with I'm not going to go in with this one because I want to go in with a different one. For our blush, we're going to go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Blush Bronzer Duo in the shade Pink Me Up. This has become one of my favorite blushes just because it's so light, but it also, you can really build up the color. So I'm going to focus that primarily on the upper parts of my cheekbones and just kind of round it out above my brow bones. Again, sorry my hair is a mess. We'll fix that soon, I promise. Alright, blush is done. On to highlighter. What do we want to use for highlighter? For highlighter, we're going to go in with the Glamlite X Michaela palette. And we're just going to blend that in really nicely. Alright, now that that's done. For our eyebrows, we're going to go in with the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Latte. And we're just going to give these brows a little quick love without going too crazy. Nothing crazy with the eyebrows, just something light. Don't want to go too overboard. Brows done. Alright, now for our eyeshadow primer, we're going to be going in with the P.LOUISE Rumor 0.5 base. And we're just going to apply that to our lid all over. Go up a little bit higher. Alright, prepped and ready to go. Okay, comes the hard part. Alright, for our eyeshadow look, we're going to be going in with the Morphe Fierce by Nature 3503 palette. And we're going to be starting off with this rust shade in the second row to the right of the bright green. And this shade, we're going to keep this primarily in our crease and build off of that. And I'm just stamping this into the crease. With this shade, once I get it stamped in, I am just going to feather it out a little bit. Next, going in with the shade right above that orange, we're going to take that and blend the orange out. I'm just barely tapping on the pan and dusting off the excess, and then just going in with a swirling back and forth motion, just to really blend out those edges. I'm just going back in with that first shade and just really darkening up that crease, just to really give some depth. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a Q-tip and do a cut crease, a full cut crease, which I don't think I've ever done before, but there's a first for everything. Now that we've went in and cut that crease, we're gonna go back in with that P.LOUISE primer and just re-prime the eyelid. And I'm just using a flat brush to do this so that way we're very precise of where we're putting it. Next, we're going to go with some glitter glue on the other side of that brush. Okay, now that we've got our glitter glue applied, we're going to be going in with this glitter shade here, and we're just going to apply this right to the glitter glue. Now we're just going to repeat the same thing on the other side, and we'll be right back. Okay, now that we have the eyeshadow done, we're going to go back in with that first darker orange shade and just drag this a little onto the lower lash line. Now that our eyeshadow is done, we're going to go in and curl our eyelashes. For mascara, we're going to go in with the Tarte Man Eater. For lipstick, we're going to go in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Lip in the shade Posh Spice. Alright, we're going to do our hair really quick off camera and we'll be right back. Alright, Samurai, so this is it for today's look. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did creating it. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon below. And otherwise, I will see you guys on the next one.